School in West Fargo. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. AVID is a family of students who strive for college readiness, and
I can see it.
we use teamwork, we stay organized, we develop goals, and we implement higher levels of thinking. We use 5 areas of learning called WICR. WICR stands for Writing, Inquiry, Collaboration, Organization, and Reading. We use electronic portfolios to document growth year after year. We do student-led conferences. The orange shows our growth from 7th to 9th grade.
Like Aaliyah said about our e-portfolios, our e-portfolio is a big thing that we use to document our past previous work to show our growth throughout the year. And as you can see, this is what the e-portfolio will look like. We will have a picture of ourselves, or I have a picture of something that I love to do. And we have our name and whose portfolio it would be. And in the middle, we either do a narrative about ourselves or like a story that we've written. It's just something to show who we are. And on the left, it's kind of like in a book, table of contents. So as you can see here, it's academics. So our core classes like science, math, social studies, and language are put into grade 8 because we are, of course, grade 8 students of our growth throughout the year. And then next is the AVID, which contains the WICR part, which we'll get further into detail soon. And then next is part of the career path for college readiness, service learning, and our extracurricular activities.
Okay, the WICR area I did was writing, and one of the questions that we were assigned to do was like how we improved from 7th grade to 8th grade grading. And then I said that I think I have improved a lot in making sure my writing makes sense. Before I didn't really check for grammar or spelling errors. Now I do check for any errors when they have and fix to improve them. Goals I have include making my writing more detailed. I feel like I should elaborate my writing more. I should also improve on word choice. Having bigger words will make my writing more formal. I'm pretty sure I'll improve a lot more in my writing.
Okay, so here's another section of the WICR area, and it's collaboration. And for collaboration, it's a big part in AVID because we do a lot of group activities. For example, we do like Socratic seminars and philosophical chairs, and we also do tutorials, which are like we come up with the questions to help us understand like the subjects we're asking a question from. And I participate in tutorials and Socratic seminars, and I think that I have improved because whenever we read articles, after that we have a Socratic seminar, and I now say like a lot of ideas from the article. And there's some pieces right there about some activities, some group activities that we have done in AVID.
In student-led conferences, the students show their parents about how well they've done in school, their grades, and their growth. We did a STAR assessment test in the fall and in the winter, and then we showed them our growth improvement. And we showed them about the e-portfolio and gave them a tour of how it all works.
Part of being an educator is to work with kids and to work with all different kinds of people, all the different employees of the school and the school district, and meeting new teachers across the state. And that's really my passion, is to see kids grow and watch them get excited about learning. I think that technology has changed education in many, many ways, and I think one of the most exciting ways is that we have access to a plethora of information, and it's at our fingertips daily. I think that students really benefit from real-time feedback from teachers and from peers, and I think that technology has opened up portals into creativity and collaboration that we've never had before. I think the biggest challenge with technology and working with technology is you have to let go of control sometimes, and you don't always know what's going to happen. you want to try to set up the safest, best environment, but sometimes things don't go as planned, and sometimes the students know more than you do. So I think as a teacher, the hardest part is letting go of some of that control. I think the biggest reward has to do with creativity, that we can do things right now with technology that we couldn't even have dreamed of 10 years ago, and it's really exciting to see the products that students can create. Social media can be both good and bad. Social media has changed education because news travels in an instant. As quickly as somebody can tweet it or put it on Facebook, that information is in many, many people's hands. And so I know that it's our responsibility as educators to teach kids how to use that responsibly. And social media is one of the biggest parts of that responsibility.